Observer's Log. We are going back early this week for another live watch here on Star Trek from 60,000 light years. I am JClark, one of your observers. The other observer, Eric Berry, better known as Trekkie B47. We're taking it
Yes.
back to December 15th, 1966 with the 14th episode
Whew.
in literally just, we can call it Star Trek history because it's season one. So that's all there was at this point. It is the 14th episode of Star Trek. Period. Rated one of the best of all time. You'll find it
Oh
on the
yeah.
list. Balance of Terror. We're gonna have some fun with the live watch
Now,
today
now I have to ask you because you asked me this on the last one. Why Balance of Terror out of all the Star Trek that you could have picked?
because it's to me it's one of those things that just it's all of Trek. Like anything you
Yep.
want in Trek is in the episode. Ship battles, character, the good some drama between the characters, allegories with Cold War stuff with the Romulans. You got the little bit of the racism with the whole Vulcans. Like it's all there. So it's just I just want
Yeah.
something that's like yes, everything in Trek is right here. What better reason for a rewatch? It's just a good episode. Like this is one of the ones I had on VHS and would watch over and over again because it was one of the ones we had recorded. And so yeah, it's
It
just one of the ones.
it was always one of the original series episodes that kind of stuck with me from childhood. Just because it's so good. And it's crazy because we'll get to Strange New Worlds when we get to it, but the fact that this episode is so good that another series had to do their own twist on it. You know what I mean? Like,
And they did a
yeah,
good twist on it,
it was a
surprising. With
good twist.
we'll say that for Strange New Worlds, but
Sure.
yeah, also with the return, we don't like to date it, but Strange New Worlds season three has, we're in the midst of it being aired, so I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's, a little timely connection there. Why not? But yeah, this is foundational Trek here. When you really think about it, it's like one of them episodes like this is on the bottom of you don't have some of the things in Trek
Mm-hmm.
without this episode. So yeah, balance of terror. Why not?
Balance of
Good
Terror.
good times. Let's get ready and sync up our what? Let me find the window. Where is my Paramount Plus? Where is she? Oh, this is bad. Okay, nope, that's the Wikipedia page. Is it on the same thing? I don't. This is getting. Here we go.
All
All right.
right.
In three, two, one.
Bum,
Ah,
bum,
the
bum,
music.
bum, bum, bum,
Just stop jump.
bum.
Just stop jump.
Oh man, we wow, my screen, it's like the 4 by 3, so like the window shrunk a bit too. And this is the remastered version. So
Yes.
it says on Paramount Plus like remastered.
This was one of the first episodes I think that they actually sought to touch up
Oh,
when they
that's
did
right.
I think when they did it.
Like proof of concept.
But you start off life on a starship. I guess people
Yeah.
are getting married. I guess, and it's the whole naval tradition. The captain being able to marry folk with a little scene of tension with this report. Good stuff.
You know, Shatner was a dang handsome man. I mean, they got that lighting on him. I mean, there's a reason that they picked William Shatner.
It's a good looking dude. Can't
Yep.
lie. Can't lie. I love how you have the Trekified version of the wedding march. Like,
Yes.
oh, and the ultimate Kirk eyes. This
Yeah.
is the
Oh my
ultimate
God.
Kirk eyes
Yes.
right here. Just
Classic.
rising right into the light.
Bam. Hit that shot.
Hmm. Tying it into other stuff. Love a good history lesson. Why not?
Yeah. And I love that Picard echoed this in Data's Day
You're right. Yeah.
with O'Brien and Keiko.
Yep. I also want to feel like he kind of did a little bit too in Nemesis at the wedding a little
Yeah.
bit, right?
A little
Yeah.
bit, yeah.
Right into the action.
And they're kind of like, what are we doing?
I need more of this right here in Trek. The hustle bustle of everything going on. Like
Yes,
I love those.
the
Where it's like,
red
yep,
alert.
yeah.
And I like that you see the guys in like the radiation gear, and yeah, it's cool.
Iconic opening. Like
Oh, God, this is
just
seared into my memory, and I love seeing it every time. And I love that for the remaster they even rescored this,
yeah.
and they even have that new singer who does the. But okay, so I don't know. Like, does Paramount Plus, because it says remastered? Do they have the original? Like,
I
can
don't
you watch the classic?
I don't think so. I
Oh
don't know if he had
snap!
that. I don't know if he had that option to.
Save that physical media.
Right.
That's why I've got it.
I think the one I have, my father has, or that I have as is the original
Yeah.
one's done. Oh, a little good captain's log exposition. Some good thigh there. That's all I'm gonna say. I always love this view of when you kind of get to view the view screen from behind, as if
Yeah.
you're on the bridge. And they right into it. I kind of like you're right into it. You're not. It's not a lot of exposition. We are in the action. What's going on? Almost kind of like with what we did with Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same type of thing. They just right into it.
I think I got a little off. Where are you at right now?
Spock just put the star sector on the screen.
Yes, yes.
Now
And
it's
then the
stuff like this.
outposts.
Yeah, it's stuff like this that makes this show really dated. Even as much as they try to update it, like that's just horrible graphics there. Like you're just terrible, terrible graphics for state of the art display.
And now explaining the Romulan War, which tied into
Yep.
Enterprise.
Good exposition, Spot. Good
Yeah.
exposition.
And I love this because I mean this episode sets up the next 50 years of Star Trek stories with the Romulans. Like the rules, the neutral zone, everything.
Yeah, because we have what the Romulans only get three appearances on TOS.
I
You got
think so.
this one,
It wasn't a lot.
Enterprise incident, and
Yeah.
I feel like there's maybe one more missing.
And I like shots like these where the crew is actually seeing the captain's announcement.
And I also like how it makes sense. It's they're not having this conversation in the conference room.
Right.
We're about to do something that we all need to be aware of, kind of what we're getting into.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is also the episode that have like it's the one episode that features like every background Star Trek person at the time, all the body doubles, all the
Yeah, because they
in
needed like a
yeah.
big crew. They needed literally all hands on deck.
Oh, you need your bigot. You need your bigot. I mean, maybe bigot's a little hard, but the space service. Oh, set him down, Kirk. Set him down. I'm sorry, but anytime I see this, I think of how we all used to be in the early 2000s with Bluetooth headsets and just,
Yeah, 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 just like a big earpiece right out the side. You're right. That map graphic, man, that is just rough.
it's just bad. It's
But
bad.
it's what they had.
I mean, it works. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to understand when this show was made. I think more so than any other Trek show. Oh yeah,
It's time.
it ain't a game. It ain't a game. I can really think. We haven't seen a ship since the intro flyby. It's all the characters here
Yeah.
carrying this.
And that's what like I like about Enterprise too. Like the ship just feels so contained. So even in the action, like people have stuff that they're doing, whereas like something like Next Generation, it felt just like everything was on the bridge because the
Yeah,
whole ship was so animated. Like this feels like the nitty gritty, like a
yeah,
phaser control room. When the hell we haven't seen that unless Enterprise. It's like those earlier shows.
yeah. I don't know why you need another room to fire the phasers. You'd probably prefer to do that from the bridge, which they clearly do many times, but
Yeah.
hell. Oh yeah. Go help a Huro Spock. Why? I
We
don't
know
know.
that's right. What other vessel could it be aside from a space vessel? I just love all of this. Like just the tension that slowly builds so early on.
They did so much with so little. And I
Yeah.
think it's the one thing we really miss a lot from today. Like our ability to show more has kind of taken away from this intentionality of we can only work with some, like we can't show this big battle
Yeah.
because we don't have those capabilities. Where are the cameras? That's one question in trends. Like whenever they do some of these, like where is the
Where are
camera?
the cameras?
Oh, that's some good
God,
shadow.
the lighting is so good.
Just to hit that bar just perfectly.
Yeah, every time.
We call that share screen in Zoom today.
It's Zoom. All right, this is the remastered version. Do you like the remastered effects? Do you think they added like what's your overall are you fine with it?
I'm fine with it because the original stuff
It got
it
rough.
gets rough. Like it could take away sometimes. And so I think
Yeah.
it's one of those situations where doing it they what they did, they didn't add to it in a way to make
They
it more than what it
respected it.
was. Right.
They replicated shots.
Yeah. And I think that's what made it
Yeah.
work. It's not like, oh, okay, now we can show this big battle that we never did before. Let's
Right.
squeeze this in. No, no, no.
No.
They didn't do George Lucas style.
Thank
It's
God.
yeah, it's okay, no, this is what it was. We'll keep it right
Yeah.
here. And this is the first mention of cloaking technology.
Yep. And I like that they kept it kind of mysterious, and tying it back to Enterprise only because we just watched an Enterprise episode. Like, even cloaking, when a couple species did it in Star Trek aside from the Romulans in Enterprise, like they were still shocked at it. Like, when the Suliban cloaked and they had to
Mhm.
use the future technology to like scan for
Yeah.
different cloak things. And I love that continuity. Even, 50 years out of the, or 40 years out of the original series, Enterprise could still add to that lore and things like this. I mean, literally, Balance of Terror set the groundwork for so much after it. Just
Well,
this one episode.
it's one of those things where it's I mean, all of these are one-offs. So, and at this point,
Yeah,
it's they're building the house, but they're not building the house like brick one is connected to brick two, connected to
right.
brick three. No, it's like, okay, here's a brick, beautiful brick. Here's another brick. They could be connected, they may not. And I think the fact that we kind of have these gaps and spaces have only, it's allowed us to go back and fill things in or
Yeah.
allowed us to play with some things and given space. Whereas, yeah, just nowadays it's always A leads to B leads to C leads to D leads to E, and then we're done. And it has to it's just too much sometimes. There's a
Hmm.
beauty in that. Well, yeah, here's a little crumb. Could mean something, might not. Whatever. Like, sir, this is your first time on the bridge. Who are you?
Please sit down. But man, this guy is like war hungry.
I know they tried to give him the backstory with the whole family thing, but he came out hot and heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
Even his eyes, like he got them wide eyes. Like, now I never understood why they got this part. Like, how were they able to intercept this communication from the Romulans that nobody has never ever intercepted before?
I think because the cloak is experimental, maybe one of the, like, because it's experimental in this and
Hmm.
because they just fired, like, there's a gap in their systems. That's how I always saw it.
Loosey goosey, it's fine.
But yeah, like, what camera on their ship is dramatically zooming in? Like, what is happening? But this was like, holy crap.
And I always remember because I'd seen the movies and stuff first, more so. I was always like, wait, that's Spock's dad. What is Spock's dad doing as the bad guy? Oh, Mark Leonard.
So good, so good. You didn't have to say a dang word
The
in that
music,
scene.
the music, the music did it
Yeah.
all.
Everyone's like, so what the hell's happening?
Hey Spock, you want to cool us in? But side note, real quick on Mark Leonard, because I was watching four was on they showing the movies on Pluto again, so I had
Oh,
four on
nice.
just in the back, and it's just thinking like like a character like Sarek with somebody like Mark Leonard who's not really in it a lot, but has such impact and weight on the franchise. I'm not gonna say he's a nobody actor because he wasn't, but he wasn't like the A-list biggest
Right.
star of the time. He's just a quality actor, and I feel like we're stretching a little bit now, where it's like we have to get the A-list to make impact, or Trek is
And
looking
and
for that
you
big name.
yeah, and you don't. You just find a good unknown actor or just find someone good. Who
Hmm.
cares what their name is?
Yeah, and craft a character that may or like. I'm sure they weren't like, oh yeah, Journey to Babel. We gonna need Spock's dad again. Oh no, but you had opportunities and it worked.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's my orange Trisket.
now what were you getting from that mumble jumble
I
spot
have
like
no
that?
idea.
Oh, it's back.
Oh.
I never really noticed the piping on Kirk's shirt before, kind of running down from here, like
Oh
the front side. I've
yeah.
never really,
Huh.
and I'm sure it's in the others, but I've never really noticed that before. My dad had that
It's
model. I love playing with it. Side note, random.
such a good model. And I do like that they made these helmets specifically so they didn't have to keep making ears and prosthetics. Solely budgetary reason.
Doing more with less.
Yep.
More with less. Oh, put him in his place. Put him in his place.
Oh, I kind of like the cloaking effect they did on the remastered. It's like so low grade, like like fizzled out.
And that was actually a good because I feel like that ship wasn't remastered too much. I feel like that was the original model to an extent. Like
Yeah,
that
or
didn't look super CGI.
right.
So this is like classic here. You're just using this dialogue with these characters and playing up the tension about what is going
Hmm.
on.
And I feel like it raises that tension because you're seeing both sides and you're getting frustrated as a viewer because it's like they're not necessarily wanting to be involved in this. Bam! Get
Oof.
the hell out of here.
Call, call your wife after that. Yeah, babe, I got reduced 2 steps in rank today.
Two steps in rank, I'm leaving you.
Little Romulan Jimmy, we not gonna get that bike this month because it's about to get tough.
I love that line. Danger and I are old companions. The writing, man, the writing.
No, nobody talks like this, but it works.
Yeah.
It works for a show.
And I love the original series because of how theatrical it can be.
Just it's a big stage play.
Yeah. And I gotta say, watching the remaster on streaming, this footage is so crisp. They did such a dang good job with the remaster and rescanning the film and doing the color
Hmm.
corrections. Like, this is clean. And I love that they did that for both this and the next generation because it just preserves it and carries it on to the future.
It makes me so mad they have not gotten to like
I
I
know!
want it for Deep Space Nine and
Voyager!
Voyager. But to me, like Deep Space Nine is the one that
Oh,
really
it
needs
really
it. Like
needs it.
I could only imagine what I mean, we saw the war itself, but just some of them, because Deep Space
And
Nine is dark. Some of the
And
interiors and
you can go on YouTube and
mhm.
find like the AI
Oh yeah,
enhanced ones that some people have done,
clean,
and it looks
clean,
so
so good,
good.
so good. I get like the fact that we like, as you just mentioned, it's so cool. Like you can see the detail on the fabric
Yeah.
and of what they're wearing. Okay, that's the zipper. That's what it is. Okay, it's the zipper line.
Oh,
Okay. See, and you see the difference. See, that Romulan commander, yeah, he would have been reduced in rank 2 times there. Kirk just letting it go a little bit.
and so the director who did this, I'm reading it, Vincent McEvety. He directed 6 episodes of the original series, and this is the
Hmm.
first one.
Okay.
And the directing on this is awesome. Like all the shots that he's getting are just great.
I still like how you have the physical book sometimes.
Yeah, right.
Way to lay it plain, McCoy.
Yep.
Yeah, just following up on your other point, looks just looking at those sites, yeah, it doesn't look like you can find the unremastered or the original anywhere.
Oh,
It's
okay.
all pretty. So were you not aiming with sensors before?
Right. How does he know? Put him in his place, Spock.
Right. Please. He didn't even use his name. He said, "Sit down, Mister." You know, I don't even use your name here.
You are dismissed.
And here we go to break down the logic.
God, just the back and forth. I love
Yes.
it.
Everybody just speaking from a point of
Their own perspectives.
it's interesting because how earlier you were talking about how the whole, we're seeing both sides and we know
Right.
the Romulans don't necessarily want to engage in a fight here. And here they are talking about pursuing a fight to stop a fight without
Right.
knowing that the Romulans aren't necessarily looking for one either. But then, spoiler, when we get the Strange New Worlds kind of revisit on this, Pike doesn't want to fight, but a
Right.
fight still like it's an interesting because you could
How they get to the same place
yeah.
in both episodes is very interesting. What even was that book? I didn't even see.
It's just a book, but it's clearly got a title because gold on that black. But yeah,
Yeah.
I might have to Google after what was the book on the desk during the observation.
But all the spotlighting, like to change
Oh,
the wall color, I
like
love this
here, I
shot
love this.
too.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Walking down the hallway, getting to where you got to go. Yeah,
People coming down the Jeffrey tube, like, let's go.
and then yeah, this whole as it's been described multitudes of times, like submarine battle in space.
Yeah.
Like essentially, this is literally the battle of Star Trek 2 before you get to Wrath of Khan. Like you're getting a piece of that here, and this. How do you know that? Oh
Even
yeah.
when we're done watching this, I may just have to jump to that Strange New Worlds
And
episode.
why'd
You
you
know
get?
what I mean?
I might have to. Yeah, I might fall asleep to that tonight. We'll see. Now, I never quite understood the Romulan bridge here. I get that there's like, hey, what can we make happen? But
But I find it interesting because Enterprise established that that box viewer that T'Pol uses is Vulcan technology, and you know, on original series, Spock had that same view
mhm.
screen. The Romulans have it too. I just noticed that.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're
So
right.
maybe that's that like Vulcan Romulan technology diversion, and maybe they don't need a big, huge bridge. You know, they
It's
can
all
just have these
centralized
like,
right there.
yeah,
Yeah, and there it is,
it's smart.
Spock's.
It's smart. Or just a happy accident because they were cheap and they needed a smaller soundstage for that. But I mean, the lore, I just love Star Trek. This is awesome.
And no, and surprisingly, no other show, still to this day, has used the bridge like TOS used the bridge. Again, that
Mm-hmm.
kind of theatrical thing that
It's
the
a
different
stage.
spaces, yeah. And it's treated as such versus some of these other bridges it's real stagnant sometimes with
Yeah.
when you're there, you're there.
But the fact that you can like zoom into someone on their station and have like a close thing there. And this has always been my favorite like Kirk position, like when he's between the consoles and
Uh
the view screen. I always love when they do that.
yeah.
Oh, here we go. Action.
So simple. Fire.
But he just pushed the button on the bridge and the phaser controller. What's happening? But it's interesting that the phasers are acting like
Well, because
the torpedo.
this is
Yeah.
the
Oh.
first reference of it. And so they're like,
Oh, right,
technically
right,
these
right.
are torpedoes, but it's just being referenced as phasers.
I got it,
Which,
got it, got it, got
yeah.
it.
But yeah, this is one of the first references of it. So again,
Okay.
still figuring it out. That
Right.
man, I remember one time as a kid. Do you remember two blocks? Like block, they were like little tubes, yellow that you could connect with these little like plug-in things.
Oh, yeah.
So during childhood, we had one of them 90s tech here. It was like a tablet type of thing that you would connect to the TV, so you could then draw and paint and stuff on the TV.
Oh, yeah.
My dad essentially took the two blocks and made a replica of the Helm station, and then he would take the
Wow.
thing and that's bringing back memories. Like, and I'm
Oh,
sure it's
man.
on. I gotta find the video somewhere because I know he recorded it at one point. But then he would like so we'd play Star Trek a little bit, and that's how we did it to act like we
Oh,
were on the bridge, man. That yeah. And
man,
I
that's
remember because like
so cool.
he it had like these plastic covers that you could clip on, and he literally drew the navigation thing on it, and like you could never erase it, so it's still there probably to this day because I'm
Oh,
pretty sure that set
man.
is in my mama's basement, somewhere. Oh, you got to have Yeoman Rand around to do something.
Yep. It's still important.
What did you really want to tell her to do, Kirk? That's what I want to know.
I love you.
Get back in my
Kiss
quarters.
me.
Get back in my quarters. I'll get to you when I'm done here. Like that's she is all up on that man's back and shoulder. This is
Oh,
low
yeah.
key workplace harassment to an extent. That
The hug
the
now.
hug, right?
The side hug. Oh. Get
That's right.
up.
Pick your wife up off the floor. Oh, no, y'all not married yet. You're
Not
almost
yet.
wife. You're
Yeah.
almost wife off the floor.
The bar. The bar in the shadow.
What couldn't Spock fix under that gate there? Like I swear, like who needs engineering? Just get Spock in that grate
The
under the
warp
station.
core is fixed. I moved a wire.
Oh, the red behind him, the bar,
Yeah.
the lighting is just it's like come
God.
on, that is just a
God,
shot right there.
I love this.
And even that right there, yeah, everybody getting it.
Like, I feel like you could take a random screenshot from any part of this episode and it's like instant classic image.
Some of the fun sometimes is seeing like with all the gifts and whatnot. Sometimes seeing like how many can be concentrated in one episode. Like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
all these are from this one. It's like okay,
Ooh, I love that. This is so good. This is,
it's
oh
just
man. See, I see an episode like this, and then I don't always revisit the original series, but then I see an episode like this, I'm like, man, I just want to watch some old school Trek.
it's just one that sucks you in. Like
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, because it airs at 7 hour time on Heroes and Icons.
Right.
Sometimes it's just like, oh look, which one is on? Okay, maybe I'll
Yeah.
sit through this one. Like I can't remember the last time I was like, let me watch this particular episode like we're doing right now.
Hmm.
It's not. It's just yeah, whichever one's on, because it's always on. Oh, that
And
old school warp sound.
yeah, and then just the like, because the run times were longer back then, and like as a kid, I think TOS bored me a little bit whenever it was on, because it was like 50 minutes, and but of course, over the years, I appreciate it, and I mean these stories are so classic, and it's just well paced.
Oh, kind of with the whole kid thing. It's like episodes like this. I like because like okay, yeah, because of the shit battle and
Yeah,
that action, but it's like it's not a lot of that. It's still all the character stuff and that appreciation to be able to go back and see how much more there is to it
yeah.
and just get all those layers. Yeah, serious, serious, Kirk. Using the torpedoes like mines here, because what are you
Yeah.
aiming at? You're just like this is giving me two-dimensional thinking in Wrath of Khan. Like if I'm why don't I just go down or
Or
up
go up. Yeah,
or some
yeah.
other direction? You can't track me that good. You're doing some
The
major
the
assumptions here, sir.
plan is forming.
Dump the Centurion's body.
Uh,
The body of the Centurion, too. Yeah. I did like these Romulan uniforms, though. Like,
yeah, I'm not mad at it, but aside from the 80s shoulder pads that TNG brought into these uniforms, I like that they kept that kind of square checkerboard
yeah.
pattern.
Come on, you'll detect it, Spock. Oh, this isn't when he put it in yet.
Bum 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 bum.
How do you lose him? It's the one thing. The one problem with these episodes is how they're tracking them. I don't understand how you lost them here versus how you didn't lose them any other time. But
Oh, yeah, that's
I don't
true.
care. I bought in. Oh, that's a beautiful ship. Pace the bridge, Kirk. Yes.
Check everyone's station. And it's interesting because, like, I know they're kind of low power. Oh man, it's almost a black background. That
That
you want to talk about a stage? Like
that
the
is
stage is set. Because I was just gonna mention, like, none of the other the upper screens on the bridge are lit
nope. They're
like
all
they
off.
usually are.
And how do you ramp it up even more? You just go silent. Oh, this is he's there.
I'm just gonna lay here looking all nice. Oh, it's Rand. She's back.
So you're telling me in 9 hours I couldn't have slipped away and gotten you were able to keep hold of me, tracking me for 9 hours? Okay. McCoy, like, what are you doing here?
Get out.
How many times have you walked in on Kirk in that exact situation, McCoy? A little dramatic, but okay. But then it's also interesting. So now, like right now, I'm thinking of his whole speech to Captain Harriman in Generations. Like this is a different Kirk. It ain't that Kirk. Like this is young Kirk, and his he's still getting it. Oh, this is the classic speech. Million. Oh, that's just good. Oh, the one named Kurt. Oh, that's so. Oh, oh. You're muted, I think. You muted yourself.
Sorry.
There you
No,
go.
but the fact that that speech came from Dr. McCoy, a doctor, and that perspective that all life is precious.
All life is sing because you
We are
contrast
so
that
unique.
even with the him and his whole you're like them. It's like no, like yeah, maybe, but I'm still my own thing.
Yeah.
Unique.
Oh, crap.
Oh, Spock done messed up. Now, why would they hear that? I don't know, but okay. Oh, let's go.
And
Wow.
then Styles like, oh, you gave him away. I was right about you. You Vulcan bastard.
You done killed us all. That man is sweating. Styles is sweating. Like it's
Oh,
literally the exact same thing, same scene, but it
yeah.
works. Hell,
As rocks fall from the ceiling.
shut out lower decks. But I also
Oh, I
like
forgot they mentioned the Praetor.
watching this now, like there are so many gaps in this. It's not taking itself too seriously, but also at the same time taking it seriously. It's just we're
Yeah.
not getting every action explained. Like, yeah, there's gaps in how this is happening, but hell, it's a good story. I'm here for it.
But also just like two captains doubting themselves. And
Questioning, yeah, what to do.
ah!
Oh yeah, across the whole set. Why not?
Wait, was that one of the nuclear
Yeah.
atomic? Okay.
Why wouldn't you go home before? I remind you of your duty.
Wasn't their duty just to not lose the ship
Right.
and do a
Make it home.
test? They're really
Oh,
going to work on that light bar.
this is the when you talk about that light bear, like this is the episode. This
Yeah.
is
This is
There,
where it's most used, I
yeah.
feel. It's still, even in that far away shot, it's still
It's
got the light bar.
it's got every Trek trope here
Uh,
for TOS.
what? Pilot that ship.
Hmm. I'm just gonna remain respectful. That's all I'm gonna say. And they both feel just drawn into having to finish this out because they both have
Yeah.
opportunities to be like, nah, it's he tired. It's still crazy to, in a way, to
Yeah.
think of how unexplored the Romulans to an extent are. Like
Even still, yeah, with
till
everything that
now,
we know, yeah.
they're still very much like a. So it's a lot there to feast into if you wanted to.
I think that's why I really like the unification two-parter, because that was the first time we were like truly on Romulus
Yeah,
and we got a taste of their culture.
like just enough
Yeah.
to satisfy that we know some things, but also that they are very much so to
And
an
they're still
extent.
secretive, and that
Yeah,
plays into the Tal Shiar and all of that. It's so good. You racist son of a.
you said we don't need your kind around here.
Oh,
And just in case you didn't know where they were, of course, you had the sign outside that said phaser control.
right. Again. Just some bad timing for Spock.
There's,
Wrong
there's,
place, wrong time.
there's no alarm that's going off with that. No
Yeah, right.
warning bell. No phaser coolant alarm.
Hey, you might not have your phasers in 2 minutes or now.
Right. Just in case the button on my chair wasn't working.
Right. Oh my God. Big red bun, big red bun. Oh,
Oh
that
yeah,
one's rough.
that scream right there. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, shoot. We got him.
that's when you know it's a wrap.
She looks so damn pleased with herself. I love it. She is confident. Oh, snap.
And now we get the convo. The first communication with the Romulans ever, essentially.
Man.
That is not our way.
Ah. One of my favorite lines.
Could have called you Fred. Oh, mm,
No, no. Back
just
away,
one
back
more.
away, back away. Walk it back. Get out of there.
Let me teach you how to kill yourself on Star Trek. Punch your back, and then
Oh,
he just died.
oh.
So that is the way to do it. Just kind of just get that hunch, flail around, and throw your body somewhere.
I really wonder how you feel being at the receiving end of the light bar. Like, are you just
Like, oh, it's kind of can I see your face? It's kind of bright, sir. AKA, I don't care if you weren't shit. You have a job to perform.
oh
Oh, damn it.
no.
Nah. Bring it back full circle, why not? I will say though, this episode has one of the most jarring endings from this scene
Oh,
too, because it ends with the whole he's about to console her, and then he's walking out the hallway, and it's like all upbeat all of a sudden.
right. Oh man.
On your wedding day. Mm.
Jeez. Oh, there's like a little gold trim on the
That's probably the
legs.
zipper for her
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah.
Does stuff like that take you out sometimes now, or is it just
No, it's like nice details for me. Like the fact that I can still find details in an episode as old as this.
Mhm.
I like that. That's fun for me. Just like noticing new things.
And again, it jumps out at you, but also it kind of doesn't.
Yeah.
Just speaks to the quality of design. Like, yeah,
Hmm.
they're not thinking of this thing as going to be viewed in such a high definition almost 60 years down the road. No, it's just
Right.
we're trying to make a show for as cheap as possible to return investment. And yeah, okay, now he's all upbeat walking down the hallway.
I think it just shows like that burden of command. Like even though this terrible thing happened, he still has to maintain that face. Man, this
That's
episode. This is
it's
so
all
good.
there. All there. Like the drama, the ship porn a little bit, the intrigue, the foundation blocks that we see. Like it's yeah, all
Yeah.
there. You want Trek in a nutshell. Like that is Star Trek. That's what you're gonna get in some way,
This
shape, or form.
was so good.
Whoo! All right, Balance of Terror. Was it your first time watching the episode? What are your thoughts about one of the because that is what you'll find that on the top of lists and a lot of places, one of the top tier episodes of Trek. Let us know your thoughts, like, share, subscribe at ST from 60KLY. Whoo, yep, finally got that down. Star Trek from 60,000 light years. We appreciate any time you spent with us. And yes,
Yes, thank you.
the next episode, we shall begin the
Discovery.
journey into the this new era and starting with Discovery.
Man, we are going to have thoughts.
This, this-
I think
we're gonna end this one here. Live long and prosper. Me and Eric will probably talk about this a little bit after this, but
right,
yeah,
yeah,
outlive Discovery. Next episode. Fun times. Um
thank you guys for listening. Thank
yeah.
you so much.
Peace out. Live long and prosper.